We will be demonstrating the active care solutions using the DSL Express Clearview engine, specifically on 2 sample lines today. The first line that we'll take a look at will be simulating a customer, an end user, DSL subscriber, calling into the operator's help desk, indicating that they are having intermittent sync issues. So they're having issues with their DSL line, possibly going up and down throughout the day, and they would like to see what they can do to get it resolved. With that, the first thing a customer technician would do, call center technician would do, would be enter the telephone number or line ID that's associated with this customer's line, and then select the search button. What this will do is it will reference the Clearview engine, search for the results, and bring up the active recommendations over here in this right side, indicating what actions the call center technician should do. For this specific issue, the only recommendation is to run the real-time profile optimization. To do that, what the call center technician would do is come over and just select this real-time optimization button. The Clearview engine would run optimization and the line would be fixed. For those technicians that would like additional detail or are more on the side of experts, we can come over and select the line details button here, and it opens up additional pages with additional information. What we can see here from this first graph is a display of the actual current sync rate in red versus the actual estimated MABR or achievable data rate on the line, both showing that this line is actually working well. Additionally, we can also see down here in the lower right hand corner a small tabular graph of the upstream and downstream rates as well as the stability. And as can be seen from this line, the stability is indicated as being red, as indicating it is unstable, which we can again see over here from the stability perspective on this left side in this left table, indicating that the line is very unstable. It even provides additional detail as to the reasons behind that instability. Here it indicates high average retrains per day is the cause for the instability. And now on to example number 2. So we will clear out the line here just so that we have a nice clean starting place. And again, what we'll have here is a end user DSL subscriber calling into the call center for this specific operator, indicating that they're having an issue with their DSL line. In this case, the instability will be tied to errors, for example, or the end user could be indicating that they're having throughput issues, they're not getting as much throughput as that they would expect. So again, the call center technician would enter the telephone number or line ID up here and select the search functionality. Again, similar to the last example, in the upper right hand corner will come the recommendation that should be used or passed along. In this case, the call center technician can see that a recommendation for an actual field technician dispatch is requested. This is very simple for the call center technician to use. They could just technically cut and paste this information or recommendations from the tool here into whatever workflow or work order program their field technicians use. Why would you want to do that? Well, as can be noted here, there are 2 steps or indications as to how this issue could be cleaned up, or for example, what a field technician could be looking for. The first being unbalanced wiring or some other type of wiring issue. This instructs the field technician that they need to go and work on and resolve the wiring issue, which is most likely found in the customer premise. The second recommendation here is to actually remove a detected bridge tap. Similar to the last example, if additional detail is desired for more of an expert technician, we can select the line details over here. And again, similar to the last example, we see a couple tables come up. The first in this upper right hand corner again is the plot of the sync rate versus the maximum attainable rate. So the red line here is what the line is actually achieving. The blue line here is what theoretically the line could actually maximum get. This second plot again is showing the upstream and downstream rates with again the addition of the stability at the bottom. And again, we can see that this line is unstable or classified as unstable. And to get some additional detail on that, we can actually come over here and look at the definition or the details around stability and see that this line is classified as very unstable. And the reason behind that is that there's a large count of downstream and or upstream line code violations that are being seen. And that's it for the two demonstrations of how we can use the Active Care Solutions, specifically the Clearview engine, to help call center technicians more easily identify issues and recommendations for dispatch.